Please pause and read this conclusion to the video. The Book of Mormon cultural isolation preserved a weight-based economy in Book of Mormon lands. Ancient civilizations began with weights and measures. Across the ancient world, early economies were founded on commodity money and metal weighed for value. Mesopotamia, 3000 to 600 BCE used silver and barley by weight. Trade relied on balanced scales and standardized units like shekels and talents. Egypt, 3000 to 500 BCE operated with weighed copper and grain using units like deben and kite. Israel, 1200 to 500 BCE shekels of silver were exchanged for goods. Weights were central to biblical law and covenantal fairness. Leviticus 19 verse 36. Note that the Book of Mormon era begins in 600 BCE, thereby missing the coinage advent by 100 years. These examples show a universal pattern. Coinage emerged only after contact with centralized economic systems. Coinage was not innate, it was introduced by powerful empires. It spread through imperial administration, such as the Persian and Greek occupations of Egypt and Israel. Thus, coinage was a technological and administrative innovation transmitted through cultural contact and imperial governance and not found through isolated development. It is doubtful Joseph in the stream of translation could adapt the historical record, as he was unaware of these characteristics. The Book of Mormon describes a culture that retained a weights-based system. In Alma 11 we find a detailed legal and economic system based on gold and silver units of weight, not minted coins. Units like Sinine, Sinum, Shum, Limnah are described precisely in relation to labor wages and commodity value. The system reflects a careful internal economy, likely influenced by earlier Hebrew practices introduced in Leviticus and Genesis. No mention is made of coins, minting, or stamped imagery, despite a highly structured civilization with judges, taxes, and record-keeping. Why didn't the Nephite use coins? Because of cultural isolation. Unlike Israel, Egypt, or Mesopotamia, the Nephite and Lamanite peoples lived geographically and culturally cut off from Hellenistic, Persian, Greek, or Roman coinage influence. Having left Jerusalem around 600 BCE, the Lehites established a new world society disconnected from the world's influence. Their monetary system logically preserved the earlier Hebrew model of shekels, silver and gold by weight. Internal consistency as evidence of authenticity. For a 19th-century farm boy like Joseph Smith to fabricate a weight-based monetary system, when coins were assumed to be universal in antiquity, defies probability. The Book of Mormon's system reflects ancient economic logic, not modern assumptions. The absence of coins is not a mistake, it is a faithful representation of what an ancient, isolated Hebrew offshoot might preserve. This subtle historical alignment adds credibility to the Book of Mormon as an authentic ancient text. Please reread the conclusion. Please continue to 31.19 Sophisticated or fake. 5 legal cases. The Book of Mormon features 5 major legal cases that outline a consistent judicial system grounded in justice, liberty, and due process. Each timeless conflict is addressed in the following series of shorts.